So let's get back to the soul. Here's my soul. Right? What part of it is me? It's the passionate part of me. It's the emotional part of me. It's the desiring part of me. It's the intentional part of me, the part that intends things. It's got free will. And this little thing here that we call a body, and this other little thing here that everybody wants to work on in the spiritual movement called their spirit body, right? So we're talking about the physical body, which you could call the material body, and the spirit body. They're just appendages of you. Why work on them? Why go along to these constant forms of therapy and all these kind of things if they're not helping you emotionally? Right? Because this is the real you. This is the bit that you need to focus on if you want to have a relationship with God. It's what's in here that matters. And some of what's in there is truthful, loving, honest, open. And some of what's in there is fearful, judgmental, angry. And you need to release that bit and choose to release the bit that is causing the resistance within your soul, and stop focusing on this metaphysical stuff. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah? Stop focusing on the metaphysical stuff.
When you have a physical ailment, is that, I know it'll be an emotion you chose not to deal with.
Yes.
But does it just pop up in your body randomly, or is it specific to where it pops up?
Yep. Every physical ailment you have is a total reflection of soul conditioned things that you're holding on to, and each soul conditioned emotion affects a certain part of your body.
And have you written stuff on what different organs represent? And
I don't need to, because there's so much material already written about all of that.
But which ones are accurate?
Well, all those that concentrate on the emotion generally are more accurate than the ones that concentrate on the mind or the intellect, right? So a lot of these things over the coming years will all be updated and sorted out. But at the moment, if you can go back to this every single time, you've got a pain in your body. Who's got a pain lower back right at the moment? Right? Unworthiness issues, right? To do with self-love. Right? Who's got a pain across their chest at the moment, feeling a bit of asthma, maybe tight chest? Grief. You need to cry. You need to do a lot more crying.
Stomach, spleen, liver?
Stomach, spleen, liver, all to do with fear. Right? A lot through here, all to do with fear, right? Eyes, not willing to see, my problem, not willing to see the big picture. Kidneys, I can't tell you off the top of my head. Sorry? Stuff. A lot of anger-based emotions come out in your skin. So you'll find itchy skin, like hives, eczema, those kind of issues, often related to suppression of anger, which is the suppression of grief, really. Blood pressure.
You should write a book on it, AJ.
There is a book written on it. I think I've got it in here, actually. No, I haven't. It's called The Body is the Barometer of the Soul. I've told you about it already, I think.
Is that very accurate?
A lot of it is very accurate, yes. But remember with all this, all right, I read the book, it says, yes, I've got a problem there with my, feeling tight across my chest. It's to do with sadness. Does that help you? No. Because what do you need to do? You've got to feel the sadness. So in the end, knowing where it is slightly helpful, but is it actually going to help you connect with it all underneath? Not unless you're totally willing to experience the emotion. So you need to get back into this. This is the real you. Every time you deny the real you, you are not loving the real you. Do you follow me with that?
Yeah.
So you can look after and nurture this body all you like. You can pop a few pills into it to make it feel better today, and you can go and get a massage here and whatever there. But if you're not dealing with these emotions, you are not loving you really. You're just creating a false sense of security inside of yourself. To love you really, love your emotions. Love the feelings that are in you. All of them, painful, pleasurable. Don't select them. Feel them. Express them. It's only the unreleased emotions inside of you that will come up. Do you follow me? Like every emotion inside of you is either an emotion that you're feeling either right now, or it's an emotion that's been frozen in time in the past that you've not allowed yourself to feel, right? Set your intention to feel those emotions. Right? So let's talk about that in